So today I'm going to be talking about the importance of college education and why college education is so vital in the period that we live in today. So we hear it all the time, go to college, you want to be successful. That's the claim that's always made and I feel like always shoved down people's throats as they're going through the college process. But why is this a common theme nowadays? The competitiveness for jobs is at an all-time high, and the need for a college degree is almost a necessity if you want to make a comfortable living going forward and have a very stable job with a lot of money. So a new showing of statistics proves that a four-year degree is worth more now than it's ever been before, and the earnings gap between people with a college degree and people without one and just a high school degree is reached its widest level in nearly half a century. So I was talking to my parents while I was doing this speech, and they said when they were my age, going to college was not necessarily that common. People, you didn't need to. You can get away with just a four-year high school education. A lot of people did it. It was very rare that people would go to college. The degree wasn't necessarily needed to make a comfortable living. So today I'd like to explain to you why it's so vital to receive a college education in the world we live in today and what you can do to ensure yourself a chance to do so. To start off, there's a lot of future job opportunities that can be gained from this. I think this is the most obvious one. People who lack educational degrees are more likely to be limited in basic jobs in service, manufacturing, and construction industries. College graduates are more likely to receive promotions and earn raises. If you have a degree, you have what is known as human capital, which is extremely vital in the workforce today, very valued by management. The unemployment rate for people between 25 and 34 years old who have a college degree was just 3% in 2014, so in hindsight it's really low. You have a really good chance of getting a job if you have a degree. A 2011 report by the American Community Survey that was released by the U.S. Census Bureau stated that people who earn a bachelor's degree are expected to make a salary of $2.4 million in their life, while high school graduates are just expected to make $1.4 million. So that's a $1 million difference, a major difference overall. Americans with four-year degrees earn 98% more per hour on average than people without degrees, and there are countless number of degrees that are offered at different colleges and universities to fit what you're looking for specifically. So, for example, at Kansas State University in Kansas, they offer a major in bakery science and management and a minor in pet food science. So these are very uncommon majors, but if that's what you're looking for, they have it for you. Also, there are various life skills that can be taken from a college experience. So ranging from learning to buying a new home, paying bills, and even helping your future children with choosing their college. This is the stuff that colleges offer you. One of the biggest complaints I had, and a lot of other people have when I was in high school, is that the classes we took in high school didn't necessarily offer us a lot of insight into how the real world necessarily works, and we didn't learn a lot of life skills that we could take with us going forward. And we should be learning how to pay bills, balance a checkbook, and even make house payments. And this is stuff that you will pick up as you go forward in college and with the classes you take. Also, improved self-discipline, study habits, and cooperative behaviors can be applied to different projects, and tasks can be taken out of a college education. The third benefit of a college education is networking. So in college, you're working with various numbers of teachers and authority figures that are credible in what they do, and they have expertise that can help you find a very good and stable job. You can also meet alumni who used to go to your college, who maybe work in the field you want to work with, and you get to know them. You can help you get a job. Also, fraternities and sororities are very common for people to join. You make friends with a lot of people who are in your fraternity or sorority, and they can help you. They know people, and they help you moving forward. It's a great way to get connections. Also, just doing clubs, stuff like that. I'm a sport management major. We have a sport management club for my major, so that looks good on your resume. Also, things like intramurals, anything to get you involved with other people and get you making friends can only benefit you going forward. Now, to get into the price, this may usually be seen as a negative, but I'm going to turn this into a positive right now. So although it may seem costly, the price of attending college may be less than not attending college. So I'll just elaborate on that in a little bit. The colleges know the demand for education is high, obviously. So in turn, they do charge a lot of money for colleges, especially if it's a private school. So colleges, they do their best though to offer money via scholarships to help kids pay for the tuition price. And the possibility of utilizing your degree to find a high-paying job can pay off most of, if not all, of your college debt tuition fees. And it's estimated that the true cost of a college degree is about negative $500,000 according to the New York Times. So you will make back, you can make back all the debt, gain $500,000 more on average according to the New York Times, incorporating all the people who get college degrees. So that includes doctors and stuff like that, all those different professions. So just to show you how this number is, how they reach this number, it's numbers found by calculating the total cost of tuition and fees, subtracting it from the lifetime gap between earnings of college graduates and non-college graduates. Throw in inflation and the value of money over time, the cost is negative $500,000. Also, among four-year college graduates who took out loans, the average debt is about 25 grand, which is minuscule compared to what you can do with that degree to make money back and more. On the opposition side, you can argue there are people who become rich and make millions of dollars without a college degree, such as maybe athletes, actors, actresses, anyone who's of a celebrity status who makes a lot of money. But it's such a small percentage of people to get there. For example, over 1 million high school students play football when they're in high school, but only 1.6% are drafted to the NFL. And that's just football, that's not getting into other sports such as baseball and basketball. Also, you can't really bank on becoming necessarily an actor or actress. It's possible, but you want to have a good fallback option, and college is the best way to do that. You see nowadays a lot of athletes go back and graduate from their respective colleges because they know how valuable the degree is maybe after their career, and it just gives them options. So now I'll just talk a little bit about how you can ensure that you get to where you want to be and get your college degree. First, it starts with working hard all the way up through high school, middle school, high school, all the way up to college, and sticking with it. You know, it's all about work ethic. I feel like if you put the time in, you'll get the results. So between learning life skills, networking, and future job opportunities, attending college is a must nowadays. It is too rare to rely on making large money via athletics or celebrity statuses. It's worth all of our time to make sure we can provide ourselves the best living possible.